What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian and welcome to SeaWorld Productions. You guys, 2018 is finally coming to an end. This year has gone by so quick, literally months just boop, boop. I'm telling you, man, once you graduate high school, months just go by quick, like nothing. Years, gone. I'm 27. It's mind-boggling me how fast these years go. But this year has been a great year for films, but it's coming to an end. And we're going into 2019. In 2019, y'all, the list of the movies that are coming out next year is just crazy. I am so happy that I have the AMC A-list program. So going to the movies won't be a thing for me. Like, it won't be a problem. I'm so happy. And the list of how many just these huge anticipating movies that are coming out next year, it's just mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. From the horror movies to the comic book movies to the animated movies. It's crazy. The live-action movies. It's going to be crazy. So in this video, I wanted to give you guys my top anticipated movies of the year. I'm saying top because I don't know if I want to give you a top 10 or 11. 11 is kind of weird because who does top 11, right? Maybe I might do top 11 because I do have 11 on this list. So I can give you guys, I'll give you guys my 11. My top 11 most anticipated films of the year. I'll give you, 11 will be my bonus. 11 is the bonus one. Number 11, you have John Wick Chapter 3, which hits theaters May 17th, and I'm excited for John Wick Chapter 3. I enjoyed the first two movies so much. Those movies were badass. Keanu Reeves is a badass. Neo who? Neo ain't got shit on John Wick. Let me just say that right now. John Wick is dope, and the hard work and the craftsmanship that Keanu Reeves put into his character, when you see his training videos, training for John Wick, it's amazing. This guy takes his shit serious. Not just from the gun training, but from the fighting training as well. And the stories to these movies are great. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen in this next film. Because if you remember at the end of John Wick 2, he killed somebody at the hotel that, where nothing can go down. I forgot what it's called. Forgive me. I'm sorry. But yeah, so everybody's after him by the end of that movie. So I'm curious to see what the fuck is going to happen. And you also got Halle Berry in the movie. It's Halle Berry. Hey, Halle Berry. John Wick definitely lands on this list at number 11. Then coming at number 10, you have Captain Marvel, which lands in theaters March 8th. I'm excited. This is Marvel's first female superhero lead. I'm curious to see what Brie Larson can bring to the table as Captain Marvel. I'm so curious to see what this movie is going to be about and how it's going to lead into the MCU. All the Easter eggs. This is going to be set in the past. I want to say 94 or something like that. It's going to be a lot of things we haven't seen before in the MCU. Obviously, with the Kree Skrull War, we haven't seen. So I'm curious to see what exactly is going to go down by the end of this movie and where she's been this entire time in the MCU to finally show up in Endgame. Captain Marvel, number 10 on this list. Then you have number 9. You have SpiderMan: Far From Home. Now, I'm more excited to see Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio than Tom Holland as Spider-Man in this Spider-Man movie. When they announced that Jake Gyllenhaal was going to be in this movie, I was on the hype train. And then they announced he was playing Mysterio. I was like, dude, we're getting Mysterio in a live-action Spider-Man movie? I was like, oh, hell yeah. That's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see that. Mysterio in a live-action Spider-Man movie has never been done before. And visually and with all the, the designs they can come up with today, they have the ability to create something like a masterpiece. And I'm a huge fan of Jake Gyllenhaal. Nightcrawler is my favorite movie of his. He's a phenomenal actor. I was so surprised when he said yeah out of this role. I was like, he must have talked to Michael Keaton. Because Michael Keaton, did The Vulture, and I was completely surprised by that. And Spider-Man: Homecoming, he was like, yo, should I do this? Is it worth it? Brother, look, this is an opportunity you don't want to pass down. Yes. And he was like, all right, I'm on board. And I was so surprised, man. But I can't wait to see Spider-Man: Far From Home just because of Mysterio. And I'll be honest with you, and because it's the start of Phase 4 as well. I'm curious to see all the movies going forth after Avengers Endgame. Number 9, Spider-Man: Far From Home, comes to theaters July 5th. Then you have number 8, Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Now, I hope to see much more of the monsters than we did in Godzilla, the first one. This movie looks like it's going to be much more action-packed. Visually, it looks beautiful. The monsters look terrifying. King Ghidorah. Oh my God, I can't wait. That last clip where those two running at each other, just colliding. badass. I cannot wait for this movie. Godzilla, King of the Monsters, looks like it's going to be a lot of fucking fun, and I cannot wait. CGI effects, of course. I don't give a fuck. It's a Godzilla movie, dude. Come, bring it with me. And I can't wait to see how this film is going to lead into Kong versus Godzilla next year. So I'm curious to see that. Number 8, you have Godzilla. That comes out May 31st. And then you have Star Wars Episode 9. That hits theaters December 20th. This is going to be the final film of the whole Skywalker series. The final film. And after The Last Jedi, all the hate that that film was getting, I'm curious to see what J.J. Abrams will do different than that last film. Because obviously he didn't do that film, Rian Johnson did, but that film got so much hate. It's ridiculous. I was just like, the hate evolving around that movie, it was insane. So I'm curious to see the final finale of this whole Rey trilogy thing, and, you know, Finn and all those characters, and see how they're going to part ways and finish off the story. So I'm curious to see what's really going to happen in this next film. So you have that at number 7, and number 6, you have The Lion King, which hits theaters July 19th. The live adaptation of The Lion King. Disney's about to make so much money with that movie. You're not only bringing in old fans, but you're bringing in a new audience as well with the live action thing. And Jon Favreau is directing this movie, and from that first trailer, I was sold. The fact that they got James Earl Jones to come back as Mufasa, I was thoroughly, thoroughly happy and so excited. And the casting, dude, from Donald Glover to Beyonce to Seth Rogen, the only thing I thought they were missing was Jeremy Irons and Scar. I was like, come on, he's still alive. He's still alive. I was like, why didn't you guys even ask him? Or maybe you did. He said no. Who knows? But yeah, I'm so excited for The Lion King live action. It's going to be crazy. Definitely going to have to see that in the Disney theater up in Hollywood. That's a movie. That's a theater. That's a movie you want to see there. Trust me, you want to see that there. Oh yeah, that hits theaters July 19th. And then number 5, you have It Chapter 2, which hits theaters September 6th. Now, It Chapter 2, I'm super pumped to watch. I enjoyed the first It. And the casting for the adults in this movie, I really enjoy. You have James McAvoy and Jessica Chastain. I can't wait to see how they play their roles. And I can't wait to see how they interact with Pennywise. And I can't wait to see what's going to be so different from Chapter 2, from the original Chapter 2 TV series, and even from the book. Because obviously I think they will tweak some things, but I'm very excited for this next movie. Very excited. We haven't gotten much, just some set photos that were leaked. No official, you know, posters or anything like that. I think we got like a teaser poster. No trailers. When does that hit theaters? That hit theaters September 6th. So I'm expecting a possible trailer by February latest. I know they just wrapped filming a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago. But that definitely lands on my most anticipated film, because you guys already know I am a huge horror fan and I love Stephen King's work. And I really enjoyed the first It, so I'm curious to see how they're going to close it off in this Chapter 2. Number 4, you got Glass. Glass comes out January 18th. That's in a couple of weeks. M. Night, I cannot wait to see how he finishes this off with Unbreakable and Split. And now you're doing Glass, the continuity between both of those films at the end of Split. I'm so excited to see all 3 of those characters and how they interact. Especially the Beast and Elijah, Mr. Glass, David Dunn's character. The trailers have been super fun, very intense. A lot of people are going to die. And I'm curious to see how David Dunn's character is going to match up with the Beast, because he's unbreakable. He can't get hurt. So when you put up against the Beast, what exactly is going to happen? It's going to be tricky. And, you know, the Beast did get shot in Split, and he was still fine. He got shot with a shotgun, I think, like twice or 2 or 3 times. So that's going to be a fun matchup to see. But that hits theaters January 18th, and that's definitely on my most anticipated list. Then you come down to the top 3. You got Us. Now, the Us trailer just dropped, and boy, oh boy, Jordan Peele, brother, you did it. You did it. That trailer was phenomenal. I got 5 on it. That trailer was good. That trailer was sick. That trailer was creepy. I am so... everybody's dropping these theories on my comments, on my trailer reaction, and a lot of them make sense. You guys are coming up with some great-ass theories, y'all. This movie looks so cool, and I'm so curious to see if it's going to tie into Get Out. That's what everybody's main thing is. Is it going to tie into Get Out? Is this a sequel to Get Out? Possibly. Who knows? But I'm very excited. I'm very excited for us. Jordan Peele, man, that first trailer was so good. I was on board from the very 3 seconds when they started playing that song. And the way that he tweaked that weed anthem into like a horror anthem, holy shit, like just genius. This guy's a genius. Who would have thought a comedian like this could pull off, you know, a couple of great horror movies, right? Suspense thrillers. Yeah, Us definitely lands at number 3 on this list. Then number 2, oh, Us comes out March 14th. Then number 2, you have the Joker solo origin movie. Now, I'm particularly excited for this movie. Todd Phillips is doing something very unique and different. It's its own movie. It's its own entity. Has nothing to do with the whole DCU universe. Nothing whatsoever. So it's its own thing. And he has Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker. I was like, holy shit, that's perfect casting. He's great. And all the set photos and videos that we've gotten so far look great. He looks good. I'm curious to see how they're going to take this story since Batman's a kid and what's going to happen by the end of this movie. Because I feel like this is going to be a one-off movie. Just one movie, that's it. It's something we've never gotten before. A Joker movie. We've had, what, you know, Mark Hamill's Joker. We had Heath Ledger's Joker. We had Jack Nicholson's Joker and the Adam West Joker. They're all with Batman. This has nothing to do with Batman. So I'm so curious to see how this movie's going to play out. Number 2. And of course, number 1, Avengers Endgame. The conclusion, the part 2 of Infinity War. Nobody knows what's going to happen. They dropped that trailer, and it was just an emotional trailer. It was just really the side effect of the snap and what, you know, what everybody was feeling like. It was intense. That trailer was good. Didn't show too much, and I was happy with that. I was like, all right, cool. I'm cool. You guys didn't show too much in that, you know, that first trailer, because I want this to be kind of kept secret until I see it in theaters. Comes out April 26th, and I'm so excited. That's gonna be a fucking good movie. Definitely number 1 on my list. That's highly anticipated. That's probably everybody's most anticipated movie of the year of 2019 is Avengers Endgame. Disney is making so many movies. I didn't even say it. They got Frozen 2 coming out. They got Toy Story 4 coming out. They got Dumbo coming out. They got Aladdin coming out. Yeah, Disney is on the hype train next year, and they're gonna make so much money. So much money next year. It's gonna be ridiculous. But yeah, man, that's my most anticipated films of 2019. You guys post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys' most anticipated films of 2019 is. I'm so curious to know. And thank you for taking time in your day for watching SeaWorld Productions. Peace.